Are you a talented creator who's put your blood, sweat, and tears into your craft, but you can't quite seem to get paid what your worth is, right? You go out there and you pitch these prospects, but over and over and over again, they seem to say no to you, or they seem to try to undercut you where you just know that they're not paying you what your value is. Well, if so, this video is for you. Hi, my name is Krish Yukaman. I'm the creator of the Cinema Marketing Cheat Code, a agency / coaching program that focuses on helping videographers like yourself generate multiple six figures, scale up to multiple six figures within a year's time by taking their videos and creating massive impact with them for businesses, right? Generating leads, generating sales, helping people put a roof over their heads. That is what we do. So without further ado, let's hop on into this video. The first thing to understand is that, who are you actually serving, first of all, as a videographer? Are you serving what we call social return investment clients, or are you serving monetary return investment clients? That's the first thing I would ask you. This is what I've kind of come to notice after a decade of doing this, is that there are really two types of clients on the face of this planet. There are social return investment clients who basically want video for social reasons, right? They want video simply to be able to relive a memory, to be able to feel good about themselves, etc., etc. We're talking about like wedding videos. We're talking about social, we're talking about recruitment videos for sororities. We're talking about these hype videos for, fitness, athletes. We're talking about creating content for music video artists, right? So that kind of stuff, right? There's no revenue that's being generated. Those kinds of clients are social return investment clients. And then we have what we call monetary return investment clients. These are all people that want video solely for the purpose of generating revenue, right? They see video as a tool to help them generate more revenue. So what kind of people are they? What kind of clients are they? Well, they're business owners. Business owners see video as a tool to help them generate more revenue, okay? So the first thing to understand is really that. And what I would tell you is that if you're doing social returns and clients, these are weddings, these are, again, these types of videos where, there's no money involved. What I would tell you is that, you're going to get undercut. It's just, it is what it is. If your prospects know somebody else within the location, or just have access to somebody else who creates content that is on par with yours, if not maybe even slightly better, that's offering a better rate, well, they're just going to go with that person unless you've built so much trust with them that they're going to go with you. They feel more comfortable with you. It is what it is. It's simple economics, and there's really no way around that. It is what it is. And so for me, what I decided to do is I started to shift my time and energy away from these people, simply because of that reason. Also because for my goals of wanting to generate multiple six figures, I just knew I couldn't do this. And so what I did is I started focusing on businesses. And so when you talk to a business owner, you're able to, if you know what you're doing, you're able to position your offer so well that they're willing to pay you $30,000 for one single video commercial, right? So if you go up to a business owner and you say, hey, Mr. Business Owner, I'm going to generate $100,000 of revenue for you with this video and the strategy that I have. When I paired the video and the strategy together, it's going to generate $100,000 of revenue for you, and I'd like $30,000 for it. Well, they're going to take that up. It's going to be a no-brainer for them, especially if you know how to pitch it the right, if you have conviction, if you actually know how to actually do it. Well, they're going to go and take you up on that offer all day, every day, simply because a business is an establishment that's sole purpose is to generate revenue and profit. And so if you can do that, well, then there's $70,000 of spread for them, right? And so that's the first thing to understand, right? So I went after these guys. Now, you might be thinking, well, I've gone after these business owners. I've gone after brands and businesses. I've tried to create content for them, but they undercut me, or they didn't want to pay me. Well, here's what I want you to think about. Again, a business is an establishment that generates revenue and profit. So are you doing that? Yes or no? Are you directly doing that? Because I can tell you that a lot of these businesses, they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to take your videos and actually generate revenue. They don't know how to actually run ads. They don't know how to build funnels, right? A restaurant owner specializes in creating, things to consume, right? They don't know how to use video to actually generate revenue. And so, when you go into a business and you say, hey, this is extremely valuable, it's not. And again, I know that might be a little bit off-putting and that might be a little bit triggering, but it's really not, because if you consider what is their sole purpose. Robert Kiyosaki, I think he in his book Rich Dad Poor Dad, he defines an asset as something that puts money in your pocket, and a liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. Okay, an asset puts money in your pocket, a liability takes money out of your pocket. So when you position your video just as a video, you are literally a liability, because if they pay you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 grand for your video, you are literally taking that money out of their pocket. You are a liability. Your video is a liability. It doesn't provide value. However, again, if you can say, hey, this video will generate X amount of dollars of revenue for you, now your video is an asset. So you have to be able to know how to make your video an asset. Okay, so that's the first thing to really understand, right? So if you're going to these business owners, that is potentially why, or most likely why, they're saying no, is because they themselves don't know how to take your video and actually generate revenue and profit with it. And they're looking at you, and you also are not pitching your service in a way where you are talking about how you will actually do that. So that's the first thing to really understand. The second thing to understand is this. I posted this on my Instagram the other day, okay? And this is a little bit more abstract, but we're going to tie it all together. Here's what I said. I said that most videographers think that if they get better at video, they'll make more money. So better video equal more money. Life doesn't work that way, right? The truth is that your revenue is a direct reflection of the number of high valuable skills you currently possess and your efficiency of those skills. Okay, and so if you currently generate $3,000 per month, but you want to get to $30,000 per month, that means that you must 10x your volume of skills, right? And so again, most videographers simply think that, okay, I've got the skill of videography here, and all I have to do is, this is efficiency and this is skill. So all I have to do is simply get better and better and better at video, and I'll make more money. It's not true. What you have to do, again, if you're trying to do a 10x, it's not about 10xing your efficiency of videography. It's basically the volume of your skills. So instead of just knowing videography, now you have to learn copywriting, you have to learn Facebook ads, you have to learn email marketing, script writing, sales, TikTok ads, offer creation, funnel building, cold outreach, right? You have to build these other skills. And again, these are just kind of placeholders, right? But these are other skills. And so now you go from 1 skill to 10 skills, and that is what's going to get you that $30,000 per month. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And the reason, and again, I know that's a little bit abstract, but here's the thing. If you know how to do copywriting, if you know how to do Facebook ads, if you know how to do email marketing, if you know how to do these other skills, if you have 10x your volume of skill sets, and when I say your skill sets, not just the skill set, but your efficiency of these skill sets, not just knowing, not just having the skill set, but being pretty good at them. Well, now guess what? Now, once you have these skill sets, when you go to a restaurant and you go to a restaurant, now you can tell them, hey, this video is worth $30,000, and the reason it's worth $30,000 is because I can generate the leads and I can generate the sales for you, because I know how to copyright, because I know how to do Facebook, because I know how to do email, because I know how to script write, because I know how to take care of sales, I know how to do TikTok, I know how to create offers, I know how to build funnels, I know how to do cold out. I have these skill sets so I can make this video work for you. I've got a strategy in place that will help you bring in that revenue. Okay, so it's, at the end of the day, it simply boils down to building your skill set. And again, I know that if I'm talking to a videographer that is if you're a videographer at your core, right, you love creating art, you love, just getting entrenched in that world, and you can spend hours and hours and editing and creating some content, just color grading, and you're just fascinated with camera and gear and lighting and just making the most beautiful thing. I know that what I just said to you is just like womp womp, womp womp. No, I don't want to do that. I want to stick to. Then if you want to stick to that, then you're going to be where you are. Okay? You don't have to do this stuff. But if you want the revenue, then you have to do this stuff. If you want to make more revenue for less time output, less energy output, so that you can buy back your time, so that you can create content that you're truly passionate about, then you have no choice but to do this. I'm sorry. And now you might be thinking there, well, what about people like Christian Nolan? What about people out in Hollywood? Well, is Christian Nolan's only skill set videography? No, it's his directing, it's managing the crew, managing the staff, working with people out in Hollywood, working with producers. Like, how many skill sets does Christian Nolan have, right? There's a reason why he's a multi-millionaire. It's because he's got so many freaking skills on top of just videography. So that's a case in point right there. Every single videographer, every single content creator that you'll see that's doing massive revenue, it's because they're doing much more than just videography. They've got other skills to provide value. Okay, so I hope that all makes sense. I've given you some, some information that's a little bit more abstract here. I've given you some stuff that's a little bit more concrete here, which is, stay away from these guys and go to these guys and learn how to actually deliver results for them. And that's the reality, right? So I hope this video has been, has been eye-opening for you at the least. And I hope that you take this information and then now start your journey and getting more educated and building out more skills so that you can increase the amount that you're charging for your hard work, for your videos that you've poured your blood, sweat, and tears into. Okay, that being said, so I've got for you for now. Cheers. I'll see you in the next one.